So I thought it'd be kind of fun just to show what I'm seeing, because the square and circles, there's some videos going on about them and people showing them popping up everywhere. So I just kind of thought I'd add to it for fun and show where I've been seeing them. And real quick, it's your Masonic compass, right? Your circle makes your circle, and your square makes your square. And the square is represented also by the X, because it represents the 4 sides of the cube. And to the dummy that the last time that I made a video like this, oh, the cube has 6 sides. Freaking stupid dum-dum. Alright, the square, the X represents the 4 sides of this square, and the square represents the cube, the doorway. So that's why I don't block and remove you, because you crack me up. Your stupidity speaks for itself, and you discredit yourself, so why would I block or remove you? You keep speaking because it makes me laugh how uneducated you obviously are with this stuff. Saying stupid stuff like that. My goodness gracious. So moving on, right? So the X represents the cube, or I'm sorry, the square, which represents the cube. So you'll see the X in the circle a lot. And I'll just go ahead and recap for the other videos if people haven't seen them. I've made a video about this too, but I want to touch on it again because this was a great video by Dreams Within Dreams, and I love how they set this up, right? This is from an article from the BBC, and this was an article about debris objects, as they said, objects plural in the headline, from the MH370 flight. Now what they're not telling you is this is just a cursor. They showed this video and what have you on CNN. You don't see this at all. And all of a sudden this little cursor pops up, and that's what this is. So in this article, they're showing a square and the circle. They intentionally left that in there. My opinion, by the way, though. That's just my opinion. This is all just opinion, right? You don't have to believe this stuff if you don't want to. But they intentionally left this in here for their little calling card. So there's your square and your circle. And then, oh yeah, and then here it is again in another article. There's your square, your X, right? Your circle here. And then Occult Science is showing this. There's a musician named Todd Rundgren. There's your circle inside the cube, and there's little circles, planet Saturn. And just so people don't get it twisted, here's the same singer on stage with the planet Saturn on his set, right? And also, Occult Science was showing the Demon Core, right? Which is just a square and a circle. And it was used in the first atomic bomb test. I think after, let's see, let me scroll up here real quick. The Demon Core was used in the first atomic bomb test to be conducted after World War II. And the person, because I always get somebody, oh man, Wikipedia is a source. Okay, debunk this. Go ahead, and since this is an awful source for this, if this is not what this is, put a link below and say the Demon Core is not, this isn't the Demon Core, it wasn't used in the World War II first atomic bomb test, whatever. Go ahead, debunk it, put a link below. This shows this is not what this says it is. So there's a square and circle again. That's where this thing comes from. And then I just wanted to show some of mine because that I've been seeing and thinking about. You got your Hollywood squares, right? And what do they love saying? Square gets the circle. And then who is in the news? Who is in the news? The Ultimate Warrior, right? You hear about that? Famous wrestler, died at 54. There's your 9. And where do they wrestle in? A wrestling ring, right? And it's also called the squared circle. They got this stuff and everything. And then thanks to a Mad Lanza for sending this to me. This is a straight from, as you see, a Nickelodeon show. Here it is right here again. Here's your black sun. That's Saturn. That's the cube. So there's your square, and there's your circle, and then there's your pyramid with an eye. Here the whole thing. The whole keyhole is right here. The square, the circle, and the triangle. But here it is again. And then this, and then you gotta love this. This is from Jim Henson's Creature Shop. All it is just a reality makeup show where they create things for movie sets and TV shows and what have you. Check this. This ain't by no coincidence. Look where these guys just happen to just meet up. Oh, nice. You see that? It line up right there, right in front of that nice, big, huge square and circle. That is not by mistake that they have that in the shot. And then what is that? That's the same thing as the X-Men logo, right? So I just wanted to add my circle and squares that I'm seeing everywhere, because every time I turn around this thing's getting shoved in my face. So I just thought it'd be kind of fun to add to the other videos out there. So thanks to everybody for watching. Appreciate all my teammates and supporters out there, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.